What was your favorite episode or topic that we talked about?
I think my favorite episode may have been the double standards one, because that was a interesting conversation. To get into some of the specifics about, gender and roles and how double standards affect us in a misogynistic world, I think were cool. So probably that one.
Oh, my favorite episode had to be when you guys were talking about the parents. The moms is weird, dads is weird. I'm not gonna lie, y'all made me shed a tear or two. But that was my favorite one because it's very interesting to see like how people are who they are based on the homes that they come from. And I feel like having 4 of you guys from 4 different households, 4 different, personalities, you kind of gave a little bit of each perspective on how some people may be feeling towards their parents, about their parents, why they feel, how they act, all because of their household. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it made me cry. I don't cry, so.
What do you think makes this podcast different from others?
Oh, yeah, no, y'all podcast is definitely different from everybody else's. It feels like a conversation. Like, it feels like, I'm not personally in the conversation, but just talking and being a part of something like that. Like, you guys are really, really good at just like the natural, hey, this is the topic. How do you feel about it? And it's almost like listening to it. It's like, dang, I kind of want to tell how I feel about it before you guys even, say something. So I like that conversation piece into it because I feel like a lot of podcasts are information, or this is how I feel. So you guys make it real, like, conversational.
My favorite episode would be about friendships. Friendships are weird. Being friends in your 20s can be hard. People have different lifestyles. People have kids. You have friends that's married. So for you all to be able to sit there and talk about that, I think that's good without anyone feeling any type of way. So my favorite episode would be friendships.
My favorite episode was definitely Friendships Are Weird. I cried. So that I just really connected to it because I feel like a lot of things that I think about in conversations I have with myself, hearing you guys talk about it and really get into it and just talk about your experiences with friendships, especially among Black women, which can be very interesting sometimes. It was really nice to see how you guys discuss that topic.
My favorite episode was probably the mental health. Yeah, it's definitely the mental health matters. I feel like, especially because Black men don't talk about mental health at all. So it was big. I'm not sure how many men watched the podcast, but I feel I've been passing the episode along.
My favorite episode, I would say the sex one. And I say that because me being a guy and watching an all-females podcast, I look at it like, okay, I could learn some things. I could, use some tricks on girls or like be gentle and, look into it in that type of aspect.
So I've been literally thinking about that, watching everyone's, like, it's hard to choose. It felt like one big long conversation because I wouldn't just watch it as like one. I would put it on and clean the house, and there was a lot going on in that house, so it took a lot of time to clean it. So I was listening to multiple episodes, and I think I was moving during the time we were dropping episodes too, so it just felt like one good long girl talk. So I don't have a like actual favorite. I really enjoyed the graduation one because that was the first one that hooked me, because obviously that was the first one. But yeah, I love that one a lot because life after graduation is very weird.
My favorite episode is when y'all was talking about y'all's experience with relationship and intimacy. I just liked how open y'all were. It kind of like drew me in. I was like, oh wow, like, and there was a lot of experiences that y'all had that like I could relate with because y'all weren't holding back. So that was my favorite episode.
What are you looking forward to most in season 2, or like what are some topics that you'd like to hear?
Looking forward to most in season 2, or what I am looking forward to most in season 2 is some more, I guess, hot topics that are relevant to the time and day. Like, a lot has happened, unfortunately and fortunately, since season 1 wrapped. So just to get different perspectives on stuff that affects me and my peoples on a day-to-day basis is going to be interesting, especially from the 4 personalities that are Life is Weird.
Bigger than the topics, I think I'm just looking forward to you guys' commentary on all these topics you guys have. Like, bigger than, like I said, you guys don't feed information, you guys joke. So I'm excited for the jokes, I'm excited for the stories. You guys tell amazing stories. Some stories I didn't even know, just in general about. So I think that's really cool. Like, the personalities showing through the stories, the jokes. That's my favorite.
Oh, I just look forward to seeing y'all together, y'all synergy together, seeing y'all talk about the topics and like laugh and dissect each other's like commentary. That's what I'm looking forward to.
What episode do you think had the biggest impact on listeners?
The episode I think that had the biggest impact would be mental health. That's something that us in the Black community don't really talk about often. A lot of people try to throw it under the rug. A lot of people try to party. They try to drink. They try to just do other things other than talking about how they really feel. So for you all to sit there, talk about it, have different perspectives on it, I feel like that really is a good thing for our community.
In my opinion, I would say the dating and relationship episode. Because I was going through a breakup, and I was like, okay, let me listen to this. And I listened to it. I learned some things. I was like, maybe I should, take my time, give the girl her space, and do things like that.
I want to say daddy issues and mommy issues because we all got them, but I really want to highlight the sex episode. Sex is weird because people be scared to talk about sex. Like, open up, especially when in the relationships. Like, open up, because a lot of the time you're going through stories that other people need to have a conversation, at least hear, so that they can help process. And I think that those two really very educational, very enlightening, very hilarious, and I definitely recommend you guys check it out.
Probably the father one. I don't think dads realize how big of a role they play in their kids' lives. And, if they're absent, it's a big problem. So, our development growing up is everything we are now.
What do you think makes this podcast different from others?
I would say you guys just really, really mesh well with each other. Even if you guys might have a differing opinion, it's not like you're talking over the other person or like trying to say that their opinion is wrong. You're basically just saying why you feel the way that you do. So it's really nice to see you guys mesh with each other and just be friends. And I know you guys personally, and that's really how you guys are. So there's no fakeness or anything like that. So it's really nice.
I would say with it being all girls, you guys are very unbiased. Like, you guys are telling the guy perspective and the girl perspective, like, okay, this is what a guy should do, this is what girls do wrong, and things like that.
This podcast is not like any other. I feel like a lot of podcasts are debate. You all have different perspectives, but you all come together collectively. You all talk about y'all different experiences. Y'all talk about y'all different perspectives, and it just all meshed well.
Y'all's chemistry. People talk about the same topics all day long, but y'all's is different because you can tell y'all are actually friends in real life. So because y'all are actual friends, y'all comfortable around each other. So y'all just say y'all don't hold back from what you want to say or what you want to comment on.
Y'all have 4 different crazy personalities. Y'all are all unique in your own ways. Y'all are just different. Not sure how you guys met. I'm sure probably through college, but you all just have different personalities that mesh well, and they just blend together pretty good.
What's something that you could tell about each host?
You're all puzzle pieces and you fit well together.
Gabby, you're kind of more like a mellow, but still funny and still funny, but you kind of bring what's the word? I don't know how to describe it, but yeah.
Who else? Gabby. She's cutthroat. I was nah, but Gabby cool. I love that she has also spice and then still vulnerable, but then also a giggle box.
I've known Gabby since high school, so her being the same person that she was in high school is kind of weird. It just seems like she's still the same old Gabby. So it's just different just seeing all you guys. I haven't met you guys personally, but it's just different.
I just like how y'all all bring your own sense of funny. Gabby, for instance. Gabby's very always business professional, which is funny to me because it's she always wants to make sure I'm gonna be cool with you, but I'm gonna still give you a level of professionality.
So her and Kelsey be giving the eyes up, bro, they cracking jokes, and you can feel it, they have telepathy. In the case of me over here giggling and say it's just well, I'm here. So it's just I loved it, the personality was just all there. It was just great, it just felt like me going through all my different personalities. I'd be giggle about one moment, and then and then something else. So it was just cool going through the phases of all the women y'all. Yeah.
Kelsey and her like random asides all the time always make me laugh. Like, and that's really how she is.
Kelsey's humor is more like, she just be saying that random shit that be having everybody be crying, like, but then she'll open up to it at the same time, like, so.
Kelsey, she's like, she got the spice, you know, very, it is what it is, love me or don't love me. And, you know, I've known her for 10 plus years, and it's just like, from being on the outside watching a woman grow, and then now you have like a group of women who also are like watching each other grow, is just a full, like, what do they call it? Like a come to one moment, or like full circle. Yeah, like a full circle moment. And it's just like, even though I know the other women, you know, we know each other, but like, I don't know how to explain that. How do you say? I feel like I've grown to know them more throughout watching every episode.
Queso, you're also really funny, and you guys have like inside jokes, but it's also like we understand what's going on, so it's really cool to see that.
And Queso's more like just, I feel like she's the chill one out the whole group. I feel like she's the one that brings the group more of like the synergy. Like, she understands everybody's personality, and she always keeps a cool, level head, like, state of mind at the same time. So yeah.
Queso, I connect with her in a way. Like, I remember I was like, she never cries, or she doesn't really show her emotion, and then she's always like smiling, but deep down she had like things she had to process and go through on her own. Definitely connect with that. So like, I guess Queso would give you more of the, I give you joy, but deep down I have things that I need to, you know, I need my girls for, so I need to open up more. She was hard to like really talk or open up. I really appreciate her confessing that, because I feel like I'm the same way.
And then you have Sage, who's like more like the reserved one, but like she's still there. She still brings her sense of funny through like her, like, I guess, coyness.
Sage is, you know, she's real calm and real chill, but still like, I don't know, it's just a really good like vibe, and you guys all have different personalities that all comes together, and I think it really like mirrors how a lot of friend groups are. Like, people will have different personalities, but you all kind of feed off of each other.
With Sage, she's very shy, and I don't know if this is like her, but what I perceived, she was like kind of shy, but still gonna talk to you, still gonna give you advice, but very to herself. And then like, I remember one episode she was going through like a real, you know, dark phase, sad phase, and it was like a lot of tears, and the way the talk all like embraced her, I could see that every one of you had connected to what she was saying. So it's like, it also another reason why I feel like most of us watch this episode, because a little bit of each person connects with one person, so it feels like one of us is all of you. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, as all of you come together, it feels like one person.
And what's something that you would like for the host to know, or like any words of advice moving forward to season 2?
Advice. Keep being y'all. Like, that's probably the best advice I could spew out. Like, you guys are just so genuine and like real funny, and like four different personalities shine through beautifully when you guys, you know, have these conversations. So if you guys just continue to, you know, speak volumes the way you naturally do, is gonna touch so many people, and like the conversations that you guys are talking about are gonna impact so many people, even if you don't know it. Even if you guys just tell a joke on the slide, like it'll brighten somebody's day, and you don't even know it.
Continue to be yourselves, and just let your personalities and authenticity shine through in each and every episode. It's something that the world needs to hear. You've created a platform where people want to hear your voices, so just continue to authentically be yourselves, because the world is listening.
I say just keep going, like just continue being consistent. And I mean, honestly, I like y'all dropping like 2 times a week, but that's me, because I be wanting to listen to it like when I'm at work, I'm driving, going to school, so, but that's just me though. But just you know, continue being consistent.
Continue to stay yourselves, because that's what's making you stand out, and that's what makes people like you. And I also say, with more success, just keep a level head, because you know, people, they be hating when you're doing good, and y'all doing good. So just hold in there. Don't let anybody like get to you, anybody's comments get to you. Just stay strong, know who you are, and yeah.
Keep going, keep being y'all. Don't stop being y'all. Y'all the best, y'all the baddest. Keep doing you.
You're welcome.
Period.